have what we hope is some encouraging news. A ceasefire is set to begin in Syria's devastating civil war that takes effect today at sundown local time.
The Syrian government says it supports the deal which Russia and the U.S. struck on Friday. Reporter Jomana Karadsha has more.
There was no sign of let up in the violence. Activists we spoke to in rebel-held eastern Aleppo said that on Sunday, bombardment, airstrikes continued on different neighborhoods in the city. That's a day after dozens were killed and wounded in airstrikes on various neighborhoods of rebel-held eastern Aleppo. And the worst attack on Saturday was in northwestern Syria, in Idlib. There, activists and a monitoring group say that an airstrike on a very busy market, this is when people had gathered at the market to prepare for the Muslim Eid. They were out shopping and an airstrike happened. An eyewitness we spoke to in Idlib described a horrific scene at the market. Many of those killed and wounded, and there were scores killed and wounded in that airstrike, they say were women and children. Those we spoke to in rebel-held parts of Syria, especially in Aleppo, they say they want to see a pause in the violence because this is a key term. We've heard the United Nations calling for a pause in the violence to make aid deliveries. That is desperately needed aid, especially in besieged areas like Aleppo, something that has not happened in weeks. So people say they want to see that, but they are very skeptical of the Russians. They are skeptical of the regime. They're just skeptical of all parties in this conflict really abiding by this cessation of hostilities.